My beloved child, listen carefully. For this moment is not ordinary. Heaven has pressed pause upon the noise of your life, so you can hear what eternity has been waiting to whisper into your heart. Someone was stunned, yes, truly stunned, after hearing the words you spoke. And though you may not realize it yet, those words were not yours alone. They carried the weight of heaven. They carried the voice of destiny. Do not take lightly what has just happened. Archangel Michael says, this moment is divine. Someone who once overlooked you, doubted you, underestimated you, has now been shaken. For the words you spoke pierced deeper than their defenses, cut through the veil of their doubts, and awakened something that was long asleep. And God says to you now, my child, you thought you were just speaking out of pain, or maybe out of love, or even out of weakness. But I was in your voice. I was moving through your breath. I was placing fire upon your tongue. That is why they could not ignore you. That is why they froze, stunned, unable to answer. Because when you spoke, it was not just you, it was me. Archangel Michael says, do not delay, don't skip, and stay till the end of this message. Something huge is waiting for you if you will only listen with your whole heart. You must understand this. Heaven has been watching the way you've endured, the tears you've cried in secret, the prayers whispered when no one else heard, the times you wanted to give up but still held on. Every moment was seen. Every sigh was recorded. Every silent plea was heard. And now, God says, your season of hiddenness is ending. Your voice is being revealed. Your words are carrying weight because they are carrying heaven's breath. Do you feel that stirring in your spirit right now? That trembling in your chest? That is not coincidence. That is confirmation. For my child, the one who heard you, whether they admitted it or not, was shaken to the core. They saw something in you that cannot be denied any longer. They saw light. They saw destiny. They saw me reflected through you. And here is the truth, they cannot walk away the same. Even if they try to pretend otherwise, even if they hide their reaction, even if they silence themselves, inside their heart, something shifted. They will never forget what you said, because heaven sealed it into their memory. Michael says, you are at a turning point. You are walking into a moment where what you say, what you release, what you declare, will carry supernatural impact. Do not doubt yourself. Do not silence yourself. For your words are about to unlock doors, expose lies, heal wounds, and bring forth miracles. My child, do you not see? You are chosen. And your words were never ordinary. That is why people have often misunderstood you. That is why some have turned away, unable to handle the truth you carried. That is why the enemy fought so hard to silence you, because he knew that if your words ever reached the right ears, destinies would shift, and darkness would tremble. But listen, someone was stunned after listening to what you said, because heaven appointed them to hear you at that exact moment. That conversation, that word, that expression, it was orchestrated. Heaven timed it. And Archangel Michael says, this is just the beginning. More people will hear you. More hearts will be stunned. More chains will break because of what comes from your lips. Stay close, don't walk away from this message. Because if you leave now, you will miss the revelation God is about to unfold. Your spirit knows this is not random. That is why your heart is beating faster, why your hands may tremble, why your eyes feel pulled to stay. Because heaven itself is leaning in with you. The truth is, you've been waiting for a sign. You've been asking, God, do you still hear me? Do you still see me? Do my words matter? And heaven answers you now, yes, my child. Every word you have spoken in faith has been stored in heaven's bowls. Every declaration, every prayer, every cry, none were wasted. And now, they are pouring out as oil, covering you, anointing you for the next chapter. Michael whispers, don't delay. Don't doubt. Don't let the enemy pull you away now. Stay until the last word, for the miracle is in the unfolding. Beloved, hear me. You are not forgotten. You are not voiceless. You are not powerless. For I am with you. And I tell you now, your words will reach further than you expect. The one who was stunned is just the first. Soon, many will be awakened by what comes from you. They will hear you and know, this child is marked by heaven. And I must tell you this, your endurance has not been in vain. Your silence was training. Your pain was preparation. And now, your voice is the weapon heaven is unleashing. That is why the one who heard you could not brush it off. They knew, in that moment, they were encountering something holy. Michael says again, stay, don't skip. What is coming in the next part of this message will shake you even deeper. Something huge is waiting if you will just remain. So pause, breathe, and open your heart wider. For you are standing on holy ground, my child. And heaven is not finished speaking. Beloved child, listen closely, for what I am about to say carries the weight of heaven. Archangel Michael says, your voice has already begun to shift the atmosphere. That moment when someone was stunned after hearing you, it was not a small ripple. It was the beginning of a wave. Do you not feel it? That stirring in your spirit, that fire in your chest, that undeniable pull that will not let you turn away? That is heaven confirming that this message is not ordinary. It is a signpost, a divine marker that your time of silence has ended. Michael whispers urgently, stay with me, my child, for there is something you must know. Do not scroll away. Do not delay. The truth is unfolding even now, and your destiny is attached to these words. Let me take you deeper. The one who heard you, the one who was stunned, may not have shown it outwardly. They may have looked calm, but inside, their soul was trembling. Because when you spoke, your words carried light, and that light pierced through the veil of darkness they had been living under. It shook them awake. It stirred questions they had long buried. It reminded them of things they had tried to forget. And here is what you must understand, beloved, this was no accident. God says, I sent you into that moment like an arrow. I aimed you at their heart, and I released you at the perfect time. Your words were not random. They were prophecy. They were alignment. They were breakthrough. That is why they froze. That is why they could not look at you the same way afterward. Because they were confronted not with your opinion, but with my truth flowing through you. Michael says, my child, this is your season of awakening influence. You have been hidden, overlooked, underestimated, but no longer. Your words are carrying fire, and people will not be able to ignore you. Do not doubt yourself. Do not wonder, but who am I, Lord, that my words could carry such weight? For I tell you this, you are chosen. You are anointed. You are sealed by heaven's hand. And when heaven chooses a vessel, it is not their strength that matters, but my presence inside them. My beloved, you must stay with this message until the very end, because there is something being unlocked in you as you listen. Each word is planting a seed. Each phrase is shifting something in the unseen. Archangel Michael says, what is being released now is not just information, but transformation. Think of the times you felt voiceless. Think of the nights you cried out and thought no one heard. Think of the moments when your words seemed to fall flat, when people ignored you, when silence was your only companion. Heaven saw it all. And those seasons were not wasted, they were training. You were being refined in the silence so that now, when you speak, your voice will carry weight. And someone has already felt it. That stunned silence they carried after listening to you is proof. Proof that heaven has activated your voice. Proof that your time has come. Michael says, my beloved child, don't stop here. This is only the beginning. What is ahead will shock even you. Stay until the last word, for what is coming will open your eyes to see why the enemy fought you so hard. Let me reveal a mystery to you. When you spoke, it wasn't just them who heard. The spirit realm heard it too. Angels leaned in, demons trembled, heaven marked the moment. That is why it felt heavy. That is why you sensed something sacred. Because you were not just talking, you were declaring. And the person who was stunned? They were chosen to hear you. They were the first witness of what heaven is about to do through you. Do you not see? This is bigger than you imagined. God says, the words I put in your mouth will travel further than you think. They will reach people you never meet. They will break chains in lives you never touch. For your voice is not yours alone, it is a river flowing from my spirit. Beloved, Archangel Michael stands beside you even now. His sword of light is drawn, guarding your destiny, shielding your focus, pressing back every distraction that tries to pull you away. Do not leave. Do not turn away. Because every second you stay, heaven is marking it as faith. Michael says again, do not delay. Do not scroll away. Your miracle is attached to your endurance in this moment. Beloved, let me show you something. In the spirit, I see a great table covered with scrolls. Upon one of them is your name, glowing with fire that does not burn. For years, this scroll was sealed. For years, heaven waited. But the moment you released your words and stunned that soul, the seal cracked open. And now, angels are reading your destiny aloud. Do you feel that heaviness in the air? Do you sense the electricity in your chest? That is the scroll opening. That is destiny unfolding. And here is the truth: you are about to step into a season where your voice brings justice, where your words bring healing, where your declarations shake atmospheres. This is why you must not doubt yourself. This is why you must not silence yourself. Michael says, "My beloved, you have no idea how close you are. Your breakthrough is not far, it is near." The stunned silence you saw in them was the first sign. The next will be even greater. So I say again, don't skip, don't delay. Heaven is not finished. Something huge is waiting for you in the next part of this message. Stay with me. Open your heart wider. For the deeper truths are still to come. Beloved child, you have stayed. And because you have stayed, heaven can take you deeper now. Archangel Michael says, this is where the revelation begins to unfold fully. Do not turn away. Do not grow weary. Stay until the last word, for each moment carries fire meant for you. The person who was stunned after listening to you, what you do not see is how their heart wrestled afterward. They laid awake that night, hearing your words echoing inside them. They tried to dismiss it, but they could not. They tried to reason it away, but your voice haunted them, not as a curse, but as a holy reminder. Because what you spoke came straight from heaven's breath. God says, my child, your words were laced with my spirit, and that is why they carried weight. That is why they cut through lies. That is why they will never be forgotten. And here is the hidden truth: those words did not just shake them, they unlocked something in the atmosphere. Chains you could not see were breaking even as you spoke. Doors that had been locked for years began to tremble on their hinges. The ripple you created has already begun to spread farther than you know. Michael says, beloved, do not underestimate what has begun. Do not assume this was small. Do not think lightly of what happened. This was a signpost, a holy marker declaring the shift in your life. Do you remember how long you have waited? How many years you have cried for change, prayed for breakthrough, pleaded for answers? The delay was not denial. The silence was not rejection. Heaven was preparing you, molding you, refining you, so that when you finally spoke, your words would carry the weight of destiny. And now, it has begun. Archangel Michael whispers, my beloved child, this is why the enemy fought you so hard. This is why distractions came, why betrayals broke your heart, why delay tried to drown your hope. Because he feared this moment. He feared the day your words would be released with power. And now that day has come. But listen, what stunned them will soon stun many. Your voice will reach beyond one heart, beyond one moment. It will reach nations. It will pierce atmospheres. It will awaken those who are asleep in their spirit. God says, "Child, you are not speaking empty sounds. You are carrying prophecy. You are carrying healing. You are carrying my truth. That is why you feel the fire rise in your chest when you speak. That is why people pause, even in disbelief, when they hear you. Because their spirit recognizes what their mind cannot yet understand. And you must know this: the one who was stunned is a sign. They are a mirror showing you how others will respond. For many will be shaken by what you carry. Some will resist it. Some will run from it. But others, yes, others, will be awakened, healed, transformed. Michael says, "Stay, my child. For what comes next will reveal why your words are destined to travel further than you imagine. Let me take you higher." In the spirit, I see angels moving swiftly, carrying scrolls with your name written upon them. They are delivering them to different corners of the earth. Each scroll contains words you have not yet spoken, but words that will soon rise from your lips. Words of healing. Words of restoration. Words that will break open the heavens over people's lives. And the reason this vision is being shown to you now is simple: so you will believe. So you will not shrink back. So you will not doubt yourself anymore. God says, "My child, your words are not just for you. They are assignments. They are arrows I release into the world. And every time you speak from your spirit, those arrows fly, hitting targets you may never see with your eyes." Do you feel it? That trembling inside? That sense of something pressing closer? That is heaven leaning in, urging you not to dismiss this, not to scroll away, not to lose focus. Because this is your confirmation: you are called, you are chosen, you are anointed. Michael's voice thunders now: do not let doubt silence you again. Do not let fear keep you hidden. For your voice is a weapon, and hell itself trembles when you use it. Beloved, let me remind you of something. Every tear you cried when no one saw, every sigh you whispered into the darkness, every word you thought was ignored, heaven recorded them all. And now, those cries are turning into power. Those whispers are turning into declarations. Those hidden words are becoming weapons in your hand. The one who was stunned is proof. Proof that your words are alive. Proof that God's breath moves through you. Proof that your voice is not ordinary, but extraordinary. And yet, here is the warning: the enemy will try to distract you. He will whisper, "It was nothing. No one really cared. Your words do not matter." But Michael says, do not believe his lies. Do not let him steal what heaven has released. Stay focused, stay faithful, stay open, because the fire is only beginning to burn. Beloved, imagine this with me. You are standing in a wide open field, and your voice is released like a sound wave. At first it seems small, barely reaching beyond you. But then it grows, and grows, and grows, until it shakes the ground, rattles the trees, and echoes through valleys and mountains. That is what your words are about to do. Heaven says, what you carry will not be silenced. What you release will not return empty. It will accomplish what I sent it for. And here is the mystery: the stunned one who heard you first, they will soon play a role in your journey. They may oppose you, or they may support you, but either way, their destiny is now tied to yours. For no one can hear a word from heaven and remain untouched. Michael whispers, "My beloved, hold on. Stay until the very last word. For in the final part, the full revelation will be shown to you. Do not delay. Do not walk away. The best part is yet to come. Your miracle, your shift, your confirmation, it is closer than your next breath. So stay. Keep listening. The final piece is about to be revealed. Beloved child, you have remained until this final part. And because you did not turn away, heaven now releases the fullness of this message. Archangel Michael says, "This is the moment your spirit has been waiting for. Do not look away, do not doubt, for the revelation is here." The one who was stunned after listening to you, heaven says their reaction was not only about you, but about what is coming through you. Your words carried a spark that ignited a chain reaction in the unseen realm. They were the sound of heaven striking the earth, and even though they may not admit it aloud, that person's spirit was shaken awake. And now, God says, you must know what this means for you. Your words are no longer just conversation. They are keys. Keys that unlock doors long shut. Keys that open hearts long closed. Keys that release blessings that were being withheld. Every time you speak under my guidance, chains are broken, atmospheres shift, and heaven leans closer. Michael whispers, "My beloved, the gates are opening before you now. What was once delayed is being accelerated. What was once hidden is being revealed. What was once impossible is being rewritten before your very eyes." And hear this: the stunned silence of that one was a prophetic sign that even those who doubted you, even those who dismissed you, will soon have no choice but to acknowledge the fire of God upon your life. They may resist, but they cannot deny. They may question, but they cannot erase. For your words are marked with heaven's seal. Do you not feel it? That weight pressing on your chest, that trembling in your spirit? That is confirmation. That is God's voice reminding you, "I am with you. I have always been with you. And I will not let your words fall to the ground unused." Beloved, you have walked through fire. You have faced betrayals. You have endured seasons where it felt like no one heard you. But every battle was shaping you for this. Every tear was watering the ground of your destiny. Every delay was aligning you for the moment when your words would carry divine power. And now the heavens declare, that time is here. Archangel Michael says, "Beloved, do not hold back anymore. Do not silence yourself out of fear. Do not shrink when others doubt you. For your words are not for their approval, they are for their awakening. Your voice is the trumpet heaven has chosen to sound in this generation. God says, "Child, I have placed my breath in you." When you speak, creation listens. When you pray, angels move. When you declare, darkness flees. Do not underestimate what you carry, for your voice is the evidence of my presence in you. Beloved, the person who was stunned is only the beginning. Many more will be stunned. Many more will stop and listen. Many more will feel their hearts pierced by what you release. For I tell you this, your words will heal, your words will restore, your words will break generational chains. Michael says, "The mantle upon you is heavy, but it will not crush you, it will lift you." You are stepping into a season where your life itself will be a prophecy, and your voice will be the echo of heaven on earth. Now, let me show you what is ahead. In the Spirit, I see doors swinging wide, doors of opportunity, doors of restoration, doors of reconciliation, doors of blessing. They were locked for so long that you thought they would never open. But because you stayed, because you listened, because you endured, they are opening now. And here is the truth, your endurance was the test. Every time you kept faith, every time you whispered hope in the dark, heaven was watching. And now heaven rewards. God says, "Child, you will not leave this season empty-handed. You will not walk away broken. You will not remain unseen. For I am raising you, I am covering you, I am sending you forth with power." Michael adds, "Beloved, your voice will carry not just to the stunned, but to the nations." Do not measure yourself by what you see now. Measure yourself by what heaven has written about you. For your scroll is open, your name is being spoken, and your destiny is unfolding. Do you sense it? The atmosphere around you has shifted. Even now, as you listen, angels encircle you. Archangel Michael stands guard at your side, his sword of fire pressed into the ground, declaring you are protected. The enemy's attempts to silence you have failed. His lies have been exposed. His chains have shattered. And God Himself says, "I am with you. I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. I am pouring out blessings upon you that will overflow, healing that will restore you, joy that will return to you." Beloved, take courage. Lift your head. Do not look back at the pain. Do not fear the future. For you are not walking into it alone. You are walking with heaven's armies at your side. You are walking with the power of my Spirit inside you. The one who was stunned was your sign. The doors that are opening are your confirmation. And the fire you feel burning in your chest even now is your destiny awakening. Michael whispers one last time, "My beloved, do not delay. Do not doubt. Do not silence yourself again. For your words are weapons, your heart is chosen, and your destiny is unfolding before your very eyes." And God closes with this promise, "My child, you are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not small. You are mine. And because you are mine, nothing and no one can stop what I am about to release in your life. Walk forward. Speak boldly. Trust deeply. For I am with you, always. Beloved, the message is complete. The miracle has begun. And your life will never be the same again. If you believe in God, type Amen 444 and subscribe for more videos.